He was definitely a mentor, role model, but also, closest thing you can get to a family member.
If you really look at it, South Texas baseball, if you look at it, Coach Salinas has been in it. He started the program at Laredo, was at Southmost Junior College, Texas A&M, started the program in Corpus. So, he is South Texas baseball.
For as long as Hector Salinas Jr. can remember, all he ever wanted to do was play baseball, as long and as far as it could take him, or coach the sport. Life was simpler for little boys in the late 1940s and 1950s. They had their bats and balls and blocks and Tonka trucks and Tinker toys, often revealing an affinity for athletics or building projects. Hector Salinas Jr. went on to excel at both. Born to Hector and Paula Salinas on March 3, 1945 at Elsa, Hector Jr. grew up on Corpus Christi's west side, near the present site of Moody High School. It was there, 30 years later, where Salinas would first make his mark as a baseball coach. But in the late 1950s, there were only 3 Corpus Christi high schools: Miller, Ray, and the brand new Southside campus, Carroll. Ray and Miller captured back-to-back football state championships in 1959 and 60, but Carroll made its splash in baseball, advancing to the 1962 state tournament for the first time in school history. The Tigers' first baseman and ace pitcher with a 9-0 record was Salinas, who incidentally pulled off an unassisted triple play in Austin. In the 1960s and throughout much of the 70s, the Pan American University Broncs were second only to the University of Texas as a state college baseball power. Salinas earned NCAA Division I All-American honors at Pan Am in 1968. He was also recognized by the American Baseball Coaches Association. But Salinas' passion to play the game at the highest possible level didn't end there. After graduation from Pan American, he spent 2 seasons playing AAA Mexican League Baseball for Veracruz and Mexico City. In the meantime, his coaching career began in auspicious fashion. Assigned to CCISD's Tom Brown Junior High School in 1968, his 7th grade football team was undefeated in 3 years. Salinas also rolled up 2 9th grade city basketball championships and a matching set of baseball titles. In the fall of 1971, Salinas took the Miller High School baseball and basketball coaching positions. By the start of the 1974 baseball season, he was in position to dramatically transform Moody baseball. Salinas' positive and enthusiastic vision of success for his student-athletes and native West Side community laid the foundation of Moody Magic. His first Trojans captured the 1974 district championship, and the 1975 squad advanced to the regional finals. The 1978 team made Moody's first state tournament trip. Salinas would return to his beloved Moody for 2 seasons in 1989 and 1990. In all, he guided the Trojans to 6 UIL playoff appearances in 7 springs. When the 1979 season began, Salinas found himself at the next level as head coach of Brownsville's Texas Southmost College Scorpions. He won 60% of his games over the course of 7 seasons. Salinas' 145-98 record yielded 4 playoff trips over 7 campaigns. Salinas took on his first program startup at Laredo Community College, coaching the Palominos for 2 years before coming back to Corpus Christi and Moody. Then in 1993, he was called on to begin the NCAA Division II program at Texas A&M Kingsville, a program dormant since 1930. Salinas won 192 games during a 6-season span, averaging 32 victories. He coached the Javelinas to Lone Star Conference titles in 1995 and 1998. His final club won 38 contests and made the school's first NCAA tournament. Under Salinas, Texas A&M Kingsville never suffered a losing season. The 1995 LSC Coach of the Year trained 25 first-team All-Conference players, and All-Americans Juan Sanchez and Steve Foley. He had no athletic scholarships to offer the first 4 years. His success in Kingsville caught the eye of Texas A&M Corpus Christi, which tabbed Salinas the first Islanders coach in August 1998. He compiled a 172-191 record from 2000 to 2006 and was NCAA Independent Coach of the Year in his penultimate season. Salinas' 2003 Islanders won 33 contests, a 2003 opening day victory at defending national champion Texas, and 2005 15-inning triumph versus Oklahoma State were landmark victories for the young program. Hector's coaching and promotion of the sport have gone well beyond the high school and intercollegiate programs he has run. He organized the Connie Mack Little League in Brownsville and co-founded an annual high school game between the East and West Rio Grande Valleys in Edinburgh. He started the showcase games between players from Corpus Christi and Laredo for college and professional scouts. He coached Laredo Community College versus Cuba in Mexico City's Olympic Festival and staged the first Youth World Series baseball tournament in Laredo. Today he serves on the CCISD Board of Trustees. Hector is quick to point out he couldn't have done it alone. Not without Little League coach Gene Gonzalez, or Carroll coaches Dave Donnan and Murray Mitchell, or the Canales family at Moody, or Nolan Ryan and Cookie Garza at Texas A&M Kingsville, or his assistant coaches, and of course, his players. He couldn't have done it without Thelma, his wife of 45 years, or children Hilda, Orlando, Trey, Paula, and Brenda. Not surprisingly, 4 of his children have made teaching and coaching their vocation. Hector Salinas has woven a remarkable legacy as husband, father, coach, teacher, and public servant. But he'll be most remembered in the collective heart of South Texas as not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4-time program builder. 3 of them from ground zero. A true baseball pioneer, the father of Moody Trojan baseball, the aura of Moody Magic, and the founder of Javelina and Islander baseball.